Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to look at the energies for January 2025. Okay, so I've got four decks in front of me, three decks. I've got the Tarot of Traditions. I'm not sure I'm going to use all these, but these are the ones that you could see in this reading. Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Valloldo and Colette Baron Reid. Whoops. Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. And we've got the Oracle of the Angels by Mario Duguay. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, let's get on with the reading for January 2025 for those watching. Wisdom, inspiration for those watching. January 2025. Right, so we've got this that's just jumped out, which is the Justice card, bringing in balance. You're being asked to balance what you're giving. Okay, maybe there's some post-Christmas burnout for some of you, exhaustion. This doesn't feel like it's just one thing. What it feels like, it's accumulation of things. Global stuff, the season, the weather, your own stuff. Maybe there's some hormonal stuff in there as well. And you're just being asked to balance what you're giving, but also as well balancing what you're taking from people. So for some of you watching, I'm feeling that there's a lot of expectations on you. Some of these expectations are in here though as well. Maybe you've got into an energy of or a habit of thinking I'm needed. I need to do this. I need to get this document handed in for tomorrow. And what I'm feeling is a lot of it's up here that in actual fact, if you just said no or I want an extension, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So you're being asked to take back your power. And as we say that, we've got the King of Pentacles coming in. The King of Pentacles doesn't run around like a headless chicken. So we're going into January and it's on your terms. It's not this energy, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. It's, you know what? Tea's going to be simple tonight. You know what, Mum? I can't take you shopping this week, but what we can do is get you an online shop ordered. You know what? I can't be doing these extra shifts anymore because X, Y, and Z. This is a real stepping into your King of Pentacle energy, bringing in balance, bringing in knowledge, bringing in wisdom, because there's something here that is out of balance in your life. There's also flare-ups happening at this time, possibly physically. And that is an example of what's going on in the energetic world and also the physical world of putting too much pressure on yourself. We've got the Seven of Swords, which can be about strategy, but it can also be about trickery and deceit energy. Let's see what the next card is. Nine of Pentacles here, self-confidence, ownership. I'm going to keep pulling. We've got our Queen of Pentacles, so we've got the King of Pentacle and the Queen of Pentacle. We've got victory coming in. We've got the world, the breaking of cycles, and we've got the strength card. So, breaking a cycle here. We're breaking a cycle. I'm holding them like this because that's how they are on my table. Okay, so we're breaking a cycle. Breaking a cycle of trickery. Maybe somebody else's trickery. Maybe it's you tricking yourself or tricking somebody else. It's breaking a cycle of bullshitting yourself as well into thinking that whatever you're stuck in, it'll be all right. It'll sort itself out. It'll get better soon. This is about actually stepping into your empowerment. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about self-confidence. We've also got the Strength card. This is about, you looking at your life in January and going, you know what? This ain't going to get better. I have to make it better. I have to tune into my self-worth. I have to balance my masculine and my feminine pentacle. Okay, so our masculine can be very boom. Our feminine pentacle can be quite whimsy and She knows her worth. She knows her power. It's a real balancing reset, if that makes sense. It's about being victorious and strength. There's also something here for some of you watching where meetings with your, I hate to say the word betters, but meetings with seniors, people that may be older than you or more power than you. There's something here about a victorious energy, but maybe there's some trickery as well for some of you that's coming out in that as well. So my tummy's making some right sounds today, rumbling and, you know, energy releasing and all of that. Hopefully you can't hear it on the mic. Um, Anything you've been involved in where you've highlighted trickery, you have highlighted deceit, you've called it out, you've called somebody's bullshit out. This is a real breaking of the cycle. I even wonder as well if this is a little bit of karma clearing as well. That you guys, you two, you group came together to clear some karma from past lives and you've called something out. Maybe in a previous incarnation you didn't call something out, you let something happen, you witness something where, or in also as well in your past, in your current life. This is a real, no, I'm gonna speak my truth here. I'm gonna call something out. Self-worth as well. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles, abundance coming in, hard work. We've got the King of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Two of Pentacles, we've got this juggling energy. He comes in a lot. We're taking one more card and what's my wish? What's my wish? We're seeing this a lot and we're going to continue to see this as we start to break away from the old. Okay, where we're not there yet, but we're not there. It's the awakening path, the healing path that we can go on. It can also be about transitioning to new jobs, transitioning to new houses. You don't feel like the home you've got is home anymore, but neither are you in the new home. And sometimes that can take a while for it to feel like home. So we've got to balance this. We've got to find something in the middle where we can keep grounding so we don't lose sight of what there is a fly about. So if you see something like that, it's a fly. Um, so you walk, oh, it's coming up to the camera now. It's coming up to the camera now. Shh, 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 shh. Gary's just been given a plant for Christmas and it's bringing flies in. Anyway, don't be such an anti-planter. I'm not an anti-planter, by the way. I'm just explaining when we've got a fly. Um, Also, as well, there's a feeling here of not sacrificing your dreams for somebody else's. And I'm feeling that there's a lot of this going on at this time. And mums can do this, partners can do this, wives can do this. We can do this in the workspace where we sit like that. You know, as I'm doing that, they used to teach you that, or they still do at school. And I have to wonder where that comes from. Shh. Um, put that finger away. Um, at what cost are you sacrificing your own needs for somebody else's well-being here? You're possibly trying to keep the peace with someone here. You're trying to keep the peace. And what's the card that's going to come after? It's an illusion. You're in an illusion. It's inner work. It's inner world work here. There's something here. It could be people pleasing. It could be abandonment issues. It could be wanting to fit in. I can just stay safe. I can just stay here. I can close my eyes to this. There's some of you here that are really saying, I'm not taking this shit anymore. But there's some of you that are like, I want to say that, but I don't want to be the bad guy because of the battles. Because I don't want to call, I don't want to balance, I don't want to, what's not the word? Rock the boat, not balance the boat. I don't want to rock the boat. Internal happiness. There's also something here of some of you are like, actually, it is about making decisions for you and the people with it. There's something I'm picking up here about family stuff. Some of you, there's some external family stuff going on, and it's affecting your home. Maybe the needs of an elderly parent is dragging you away from your own children. Maybe there's a sibling kicking off, and all the attention is going on to that sibling, and it's taking you away from your home. So this is about, you know what? I can't balance this anymore. I can't balance that. I'm not going to put up with that. My self-worth. Um, we're not going to get involved with it anymore. Guidance for those in this reading. Guidance for those in this reading. Temperance is balance. Again, balance. We started with the Justice card, which is a balance. We've got the Hanged Man, step back from something, see something from a different perspective. Knight of Wands goes forward. And the Star, clarity, healing. And Ace of Cups. Things are being shown to you so that you can make the necessary changes. Your well-being is vital at this minute, especially if you're watching it. And predominantly most people that watch me are female. And, you know, I watch the algorithm turn all the time, but you see how old people are. And most people that watch me are above the 35 mark. So you're getting into that energy of perimenopause, menopause later down the line. You're getting into that energy of people having children, elderly relatives, bosses, partners. It's about balance, balance, balance. I've just filmed the year ahead reading for 2025, and it's kind of a similar message. We're not going to be able to do what we did before: eat, sleep, rave, repeat, overworking, over creating, overproducing, overeating, over drinking. It's not about living a monk's life where you never have a bit of chocolate or you never have a little glass of wine. I am not saying that. What I'm saying is, or you stay at home and you don't work. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's balance. It's today. I'm switching my phone off. We're all going out for the day. Work can wait. It's, you know what? I'll have a little glass of wine with you, but I'm not having the full 3 bottles, 2 bottles, 1 bottle. I'll have a little bit of cake and coffee with you, but I'm not going to take the full cake, if that makes sense. It's about balance. There's a lot of extreme messages out there at the minute of do this or do that. And I'm always a believer of the middle way of balance. When we go into it's either that or it's this, it just separates us. Um, Also, as well, there's something here about the solstice energies and the frequency that's still around from the solstice. Frequency still around from the new year, from the Christmas portals. Um, there's a lot of new energies and new light codes that are coming into the planet in 2025, and they're going to start straight away. Um, so it's about getting ready for those as well and embracing those, cleaning up our lives so that we can embrace that new energy. Again, I think it was somewhat similar in the 2025 energy read of we need to clean up our act, clean up our mindset so that we can fully embody these new energies. Because otherwise it's gonna make us feel ick. There's a chance it can make us feel out of alignment. So January energies, January energies. How's it want to come out today? Ascension. Ascension. Your ascension is in the palm of your hands. The light is in the palm of your hands. Also, as well, the tree of life and strength. stepping into 2025 in your strength, in your empowerment. Comfort, comfort from your angels, because there's still pain there from stuff that is still working its way through your system. There's still things there that you've not fully made peace with, but there's comfort for that. As long as you're consciously trying to release it and you're consciously trying to make peace with it, you'll be okay. But if you suppress it, disassociate from it, it's going to linger. And this is also about embracing your joy in January. For some of you, it feels as though this is a long time coming because in your past you've set out to please other people and you're not pleasing other people anymore. Never alone. Some of you are feeling alone at this time and you're not alone. A lot of the time on this spiritual journey, what will happen is you'll get a period where everyone steps away from you. And that is so you actually reconnect with your spirit guides. Because we come to Earth, everything's cleared, we forget everything, we get anchored into something, into a false matrix, and we lose ourselves. We lose our connection to spirit, energy, everything. And the state of the world is a result of that. So when you start to come back into your spiritual awakening, you will lose a lot of things to bring your focus back to your guides, your energy, yourself. And this is a time of setting positive intentions of abundance, of knowing that we live in an abundant world. And I fully 100% believe that. There's also a path of learning in front of you at this time. So, this year is going to be another interesting year. Lots of contract clearing, lots of learning, lots of being able to gather up ancient information from past selves. Also, as well, lots of new spiritual gifts coming on board. I like it. We'll do a couple of cards from these other decks. Covenant, sacred contract, yes. Blank sheet. We started this reading with the karma clearing with the justice card. This is again, we keep getting this. This is a blank covenant. This is, I have cleared that. Now I can start again with something else. Make sure you're not still on that rabbit wheel though, where hamster wheel, wait, because you've not realised you've cleared the karma. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. The wall, obstacles. Let's have a look at these. I'll take the one that comes after it. Opportunity. What's not meant for you will be blocked. If you're pushing against something, it's not meant to be. There was a deck that I wanted, a tarot deck. It's quite a controversial tarot deck. So I went to buy it, bought it online, and it came and it was damaged. So I sent it back. So I ordered it again. No, it was smaller than advertised. So I sent it back. And I ordered it again a few months later. I thought, I'm going to get that deck. And it came and it was damaged. So I sent it back. Left it a few weeks and I ordered it again. And it came, it was slightly damaged. I opened the deck up this time and I was like, ooh. And it was like, this deck isn't for me. Why am I trying to make it for me? And I think we can do that in life. We can try and make that job work because that's what we've been conditioned to think. And you're banging your head against a brick wall. I'm going to try and wake them up. I'm going to try and save this relationship, friendship. But that's the old karmic stuff. This is time for new. So, new connections, new friendships, new relationships, new memories. This is new jobs, new businesses, new way of, and this could also be as well relationships that you're not necessarily going to walk away from, but they're going to become new. So it's stepping away from those old stories. Interesting messages in for January. I'm liking it a lot. January 2025. January 2025. Peaks of joy. 33. Christ consciousness. Being able to tap in and embrace your peaks of joy. So there's going to be difficulties and stuff to process, but there's also going to be big peaks of joy, I'm hearing. Gentle gardener. So gentle mindfulness. We keep getting this message as well. Um, Getting out into nature. Heal. That's nice. Oh, heal the ouch. Look at that. How beautiful is that card? You know, we've got the sly old fox there that's been judged, but he's got this little, what do you say that was, a badger or something? Of course it will be. There's so much in that card. Heal the ouch. The symbolism in that card is profound. The badger should fear the fox, but the badger is showing gentleness to the fox. So, whatever your fox is, be it an internal memory or energy, be it an internal shadow aspect, be it somebody in your life that is, that whatever, this is about being gentle. Look at that. I can honestly say I don't ever think I've seen a card as profound as that. Magical map shifter. Where am I going to take my creation next? Where am I going to take my energy next? More people waking up, more people taking their awakening to the next level, more people taking their spiritual businesses to the next level. Moonlight, not being afraid of the shadow and feelings and emotions, not being afraid to be a woman. Compass, new direction coming in. And we're also being asked to ride the wave. That's your reading for January 2025. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.